What up? This is Drex1. Welcome back for another episode of the History of the Bay podcast, sponsored by the good folks at Amoeba Music. Shout out to the whole team in the building today. We got DO on the boards, King Set on the camera, RockyVision on the camera. Shout out to the producers, Scino and Whitney Channell. And today I have a very special guest making his debut, his podcast debut. Young man right here, GabeInThaBay. What's up, bro?
What's good?
How you doing?
I'm doing good today.
All right. You ready to talk that talk?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, you're obviously the youngest podcast guest we've had so far. How old are you, man?
16. I was born June 16th. I have Tupac's birthday.
Okay. All right, Gemini.
I think. I don't know.
What grade are you in, bro?
I'm a junior.
Junior, damn. Well, that makes me feel a little old, but it's all good. We're young in spirit. I guess we should just kind of go down how we know each other. This is our first time meeting in person, but
yeah.
You're in the content game like I am. And why don't you talk about the kind of content that you do?
So I do interviews like Mario Yo Yo, and how I originated doing it was I was talking with Mario, like going back and forth, joining his live and asking him questions, and then we started connecting in that. And then one day I'm like, I'm gonna make sure this is Mario from Air because he's doing like some particular politics, something like on live. He was like, yeah, they'll be lit. I'll wear it in the video. So he pulled up to Daly City where my uncle stayed at. I gave him like the shirt, some other things, and he's like, yeah, pull up to my pop-up and I'll give you like a free hoodie, record for me. I was like, all right, cool. So I went. It was a fun-ass time. And then as recording, it was like two other people he was going to do a music video with. It was Frisco, Philly B, and King Bulu. And just recording, getting the game from him was hella cool.
So you were like actually doing the camera work?
Yeah, I was a cameraman first.
Okay.
It was hella cool, though.
And when was this?
October. It was like a day before Halloween last year.
Oh, so you just been doing this for just a year?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what gave you the idea to start doing your own stuff?
So sophomore year, so last year, I went to school for 2 months and I did independent study for like 4 months. And I was looking at a video late at night. He interviewed Gunna Goes Global. I'm like, he's the bro and everything, but like I feel like I could do a better job than like asking questions. So I'm like, fuck it. And then late at night, I took like two people to be my cameraman. That time I was like out of school, so I'm like, will you do it on the street? And one is like, nah, I got a job. And the other one's like, yeah, you're gonna have to pay me, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right. So I got the idea, got the questions, what I want to ask. And then I think February 7th when I went back to school. And then I went back to third period with my friend Rick. He was like, I was explaining the idea to him. He was like, yeah, it was cool. It was down. Let's do it at lunch. This is when we all like meet up. So 2 days later, as soon as I get back from school, like after independent study, we go back, and then he's like, yeah, let's do it. So I interviewed my friends first. I posted it on TikTok. And then TikTok, I never liked because I thought it was like people dancing. And my first time I tried it, I posted like 2 videos, like 30, 50,000. I'm like, no way.
You got 30 and 50,000 views on your first 2 videos.
First 3, I think,
first
yeah.
3, damn, that's pretty crazy. So that's interesting that you weren't into TikTok at first because it seems like that's what all the youngsters are on right now.
I thought it was like dancing, everything. Then my friend's like, nah, they got memes and funny videos on there.
Yeah. I mean, that's what a lot of people think. That's what I thought, too. And then kind of same thing, I started doing TikTok with my History of the Bay videos, and they went crazy out the gate. Same thing, like 30,000,
yeah.
50, 100,000, 200,000. What type of, like, theme did you know immediately you wanted to go into, like, talking about the Bay?
No, I didn't. So the funny part about that is, so I was doing normal questions, like, I don't know, but I was doing normal questions, and then I started to pick up on Bay Area stuff. I did like 3 videos of the Bay. It got like 100,000, 50, 70. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna do a hashtag I created. It was like Hyphy Week, just straight Bay Area questions only. I did that. It did numbers, bro. It did hella, so I just stick to doing Bay Area stuff after that.
What's the hashtag you used?
Hyphy Week.
Hyphy week? All right, I'm finna start using that one. I'm finna chalk that. That's cool, man. Yeah, because that's how I got I got wind of you. I just started seeing you pop up around the timeline and stuff, and it was around the time I had started doing my videos. So I was like, oh, this is pretty dope. What do you think it is about the Bay Area that got people's like such a big response?
I think the question and like controversy, because other people have their own opinions and want to comment on other people's things, saying they're wrong in this and that, and that's like the cool part about it. And then there's like some dumb people that have like dumb responses and everything.
Right, so you get a little bit of comedy
Yeah.
out of them. Yeah. I think that's true. Like the Bay Area is one of those things where there is a lot of controversy, right? Like I think you've done it like what cities are not part of the Bay.
Yeah.
There's always like some type of discussion about that. Or like you'll ask questions about like what's the most poppin' city or something like that. And then one thing that really interests me that I thought was interesting is that like you and a lot of the other kids that you interview are like really interested in the Hyphy movement. And you weren't even born during the Hyphy movement. Right?
Yeah.
Or maybe you were like just born.
Yeah,
when
just
the
born
Hyphy
into it, 06.
He was born. Did Pops bring you on some sideshows in the
No, I think he was
in the
just
baby
playing-
in the child seat?
Probably, I don't know. I know he was playing a whole lot of Bay Area stuff, and then as growing up as a kid, I remember Sage the Gemini, Red Nose, and then Clyde Carson, Slow Down. There's something like I picked up on whenever it came on. I know the words and everything.
So you were basically bumping Bay Area music out the gate.
Yeah.
Well, who are some of your artists that you grew up with?
Whatever he played was what I would listen to, and I can't remember as a kid, but I think it was the Jacka, Mac Dre, Too Short, E40, Messy Marv, RBL Posse, Black Sea, and more. Can't think of all of them right now, though.
Damn, good job, Dad. he was raising them right. And it's interesting to me because a lot of the kids you interview, they seem to know about this stuff too.
Yeah, some of them do.
Some of them don't?
Some of them don't. Only very few.
Oh,
But-
really?
So when I wanted to do like what's Mac Dre's go-to dance, only like maybe 2 or 3. So I had to like rethink my question, make it more easy for the people. So I did what Bay Area city's the best is, like something simple.
Right. And then the Hyphy movement too, seems like it's something that, is that kind of the same thing, only a few people really know about it, or is that?
No, I think everybody knows about it, but doesn't know about it like that.
Yeah. What do you think they see, the kids your age see the Hyphy movement as?
Ooh, long t-shirts, baggy jeans, white tees, beanies. I think that's what they see it as.
That's about right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just interesting for me to have this conversation with you, like not to age myself, but like I was around your age when all this stuff popped off. And so to see like almost 20 years later that now kids are interested in the same thing is kind of a trip. Because a lot of time when I was a kid, right, if it was like 2004 and you played some music from like 94, people would be like, what the hell, this is old. This is played out. But it seems like with your generation, it's a little more interest in the older stuff. Would you agree?
Yeah, I would agree.
What do you think it is that keeps...
Just the sound.
The sound itself?
It can't go away. It's just like that. It's bass stuff. Like, it doesn't go away. Like, every time you listen to it, it's slap.
Yeah, that's interesting, man. It's a timeless sound, huh?
Yeah, timeless sound.
And so what do you think, who are some of the artists today that kids your age are into from the Bay and just other places?
Like all time or just like today's date?
Today.
Ooh, Stunner Man.
Nice.
Pilo, La Russell, Capolo or Caplo. I don't know how to say his name.
I think it's Capolo.
Yeah, who else is? Oh yeah, Lil Beans, They Bang, Lil Pete. Who else am I missing? That's all I could think of.
Yeah. That's pretty, but is it still like really popular, or is it only like a few kids?
No, everybody listens to that. Yeah.
That's interesting, man. It's also interesting because some of those artists are like, I'm older than most of those guys you name, but I feel like a lot of those artists like Stunnerman and them, they were raised on the same music that you're talking about. So it's just kind of interesting to see the Bay Area go like full circle like that. So that's cool. So what do you think was like your biggest question, like the video you did that like blew up the most?
Ooh, so I had a goal that we started, me and my cameraman Rick. We're gonna set a goal for this year. It's gonna get on Thizzler. It's something possible, not possible, possible at the same time. So we was looking at it. I was coming up with a question, and I was like, ooh, what Bay Area city's the best or something? Oh, no, what city's the heart of the Bay? And then that popped off a few days later. They reposted it. I was in 6th period. I'm like, I seen it. I was like, no fucking way. I called my friend. He's at class and everything. He's like, no way, no way. We all started getting hyped in the group chat, and we're like, no way. This shit was hella funny.
So what was the question? What city is the heart of the Bay? I think I saw that, and most people were saying Oakland, correct?
Yeah, I think it was a whole lot of different answers.
What were some of the other different answers?
Richmond, San Francisco, Oakland, Hayward, San Leandro, San Lorenzo. Yeah.
And you're based out of Hayward, right?
Yeah, I'm based out of South Hayward.
What's your high school? He said South Hayward. You got to get that correct.
Tennyson High School.
Tennyson High School.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to Tennyson High School. So is it cats mostly from Hayward at your school, or is it people from all over?
Those people all over the world. People from LA, like other countries and everything. Is like all around.
Just moving to Hayward and going to school out there?
Yeah, like a whole lot of different people move from certain places and go to school, and it's like a whole lot of different people.
Yeah, usually I ask my guests, like, what was it like growing up in the city? But you're still growing up.
Yeah.
So now I gotta ask you, what's it like growing up in Hayward? What do you like about your hometown?
It's hella cool. Some places are ghetto, some are not. But if you go to certain places, you're gonna see some stupid stuff. You're gonna see like druggies walking down Tennyson. You're gonna see like wannabe gang members and homeless people, and some people get hit by the train if they don't look.
Yeah. What are you into out there? Like, what do you do for fun besides your content?
Oh, me and my friends, we link up, play basketball. We go take the car. We go to the gym, and that's about it. We go right around, listen to music, and then just have fun.
Sounds pretty fun, man. Are you? I notice whenever I drop my podcast, you're saying, "Oh, I'm gonna listen to this in class."
Yeah.
You get away with that stuff or what?
I don't get caught the sauce.
I mean, are you focused on school, or are you just like, I'm
on both. I'm good on both.
Yeah. Okay. So you take care, you do your grades.
Yeah.
That's good. You planning on going to college?
Maybe.
What are your plans for after high school?
To keep doing this.
Okay. So what's the next step there? How do you see your platform growing and evolving?
Probably gonna do what Mario does, take it to the streets, do events and all that.
Nice. So just start traveling, doing more.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts about like the content game? What are some things that you've learned about how to keep it up, and what things are successful, what things weren't so successful?
Keep everything original, and keep everything original and keep doing, I don't know. That's the only thing I come up with, but I gotta stay on my game and keep pushing and stay consistent.
Yeah, that's one thing I did notice is that you do drop a lot of videos.
Yeah, like Monday, I have a schedule. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. If not, I do every day.
So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you'll film for like how long?
About like the whole 35 minutes we got at lunch.
That's tight. Is it the whole lunch period? Yes. That's all you do, your whole lunch period is walk around. That's cool, man. That's smart. And then out of those 35 minutes, how many clips do you end up with?
Probably at least with 10 or plus.
So, and then how often do you post?
Like every other day.
One video every other day?
Yeah, one video Monday. Unless I get hella, I'm just going to post it all like week.
Yeah. And is there anything you've learned on like, because this is something I study right now, right? Like, and this is something I've talked about off camera with a lot of my rapper friends and people who are trying to get their name out there. Like, you have to create content now.
Yeah.
Like, if you're just, I say this all the time, I've said this when people have interviewed me, like, if you're just saying, oh, I got music, okay, cool, you could post your music and people, maybe they'll click on it, maybe not. But if you have some type of content where people get to know who you are,
you
show your personality and then you give people a reason to actually follow you. And I'm also learning that with platforms like TikTok, I mean, at my most, when I was really beasting on TikTok, I posted like 3 videos a day. And, you know, the way these algorithms work, you just keep feeding the algorithm. The more you put out, the more you get out of it. Have you ever, like, taken some time off and then you notice things, like, kind of dip a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With some videos, I think I posted one. It got, like, it did... I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago it got 1 million. It was my second million view. I never thought I'd get another million on a video.
Was that on TikTok? Or
it was on TikTok. Nice. So I stopped for like, I wanted to keep it growing, so I didn't post. And then I did it again. It still did numbers, but not as good as like other ones.
Yeah, I think that's what I learned is once you're hot, you got to keep that going because it's all algorithm. So the algorithm will be like, oh, he's hot. Here's more stuff by him. Did you like this video? Here's another video for you. And you're creating everything on TikTok itself, or are you editing off camera?
Oh, I edit off camera.
What program do you use?
I use a free one called InShot. I've been using that since I was a little kid. All
right, let me just take a break here. You lazy ass rappers out there, and you lazy ass social media personalities that want to say you're in the game, and you don't have enough energy to get on your phone and do what this young man is doing at 16 years old with a free program. You do it all on your phone with InShot?
All on my phone.
All on this phone. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you complaining about being shadow banned? Why are you complaining about I don't want to make TikToks? Why are you whining? Look at this guy, man. 1 million views. Your favorite rapper ain't got 1 million views. You ain't got 1 million views, man. Figure it out, man. I mean, I'm just saying, like, I appreciate your hustle. And, you know, I've worked with young people before. And every time I get around them, I'm like, man, if you have something you like to do that shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're 16 years old. You're ahead of people who are 10 years older than you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if I even for myself, I loved rap and graffiti my whole life. There was a lot of times I spent just fucking around. If I was on it like you're on it, like 3 days a week, schedule, all that, I'm doing cool right now. I'm doing fine, but I would have been a lot better. You know what I'm saying? So what? So you record on TikTok, you record on your phone, edit on your phone, post on TikTok, and then do you repost the same videos on Instagram? Yeah,
YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok.
Oh, you're on YouTube too?
Yeah.
You doing the shorts?
Yeah, I'm doing the shorts and normal videos too. I only do like normal videos when like I got time, when everything's like pushed out the way.
How's YouTube doing for you so far?
For the shorts, it's doing good, and then regular YouTube, like 2 to 5 minute videos, yeah, they're doing good too.
Okay,
everybody likes them.
What's your highest view on YouTube so far?
For the shorts,
anything.
40K.
I'm just gonna say it again, man. I'm gonna say it again, man. How many rappers we know you couldn't get 40K on your best video, man? What do you think is getting you? I'm sorry. I just gotta go in, man, because I deal with people all the time that are not willing to do what you're doing. Do you think it's the same thing on YouTube that's getting the attention, like just talking about the Bay Area and being consistent?
I feel like the Bay Area gets like we have our own thing and other people got their other thing. Like people who do their own questions, blah, 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 it's ass. But if it's Bay Area, like everybody comes together and they do the Bay Area stuff, it does numbers for some reason.
Yeah. I noticed that. I mean, same thing when I do the history of the Bay or the Bay Area slang. And when I do one of those slang videos, they go crazy too.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. So what... I think YouTube is something that you should really focus on in any creator because that's what pays the most money.
Yeah.
Are you seeing any paper off these yet?
I mean, I got sponsorships, but I haven't accepted none.
Okay. Shout out. You haven't accepted the sponsors?
No.
Why not?
Just thinking about it, and I don't know about it. I don't know if I want to do it or not.
Is it like to create content for them?
Yeah.
Like, hey, what do you think about this?
Yeah, but I don't like. They're telling me to do a certain question. I don't want to do that.
Oh, can you give an example?
Oh, how much money's in your bank account? Like those questions. I don't like those questions. People that ask like, oh, what's your body count? Blah. That shit's fucking stupid. It gets on my fucking nerves. That's why I don't ask no bullshit.
Yeah. I appreciate that, bro. Because I do see a lot of especially younger kid, even older than you, but like, you know, early 20s, they'll like just go up to some hot chick, supposedly hot chick. They don't even look that good to me and ask them some stupid. What would you do if I kissed you right now? What would you do if I took you on a date? I'm just like, get out of here, bro. Like, I ain't trying to see that, man. But you got people like companies asking you to sponsor you and make content for them. And you're like, nah. What about from like, have you accepted any of the creator programs on Instagram or TikTok?
I don't think I got there yet.
Okay. You're gonna have to work on that. Because there's people getting paid. I think TikTok, I don't know, have you looked into it? Have you researched it too much at all?
No, I haven't. I think it's like 10K or something like that.
Something like that, maybe. Yeah, 10K followers you need. Okay, where are you at right now?
About to hit 13.
Okay. Oh, 13K?
Yeah.
So, all right, follow GabeInThaBay, y'all. All right. But yeah, I think TikTok, there was a creator fund that was introduced a while back. And people were getting money off that at first, but now I think there's hella people in it.
Yeah, there's like an appending.
Yeah. So there's like less money available now. Instagram pays a little better. What about Facebook? You don't use Facebook, huh?
No, I heard about it. Yeah. I don't know if it's all that though.
I think you should look into it too. I think you should. Nobody your age uses Facebook, right?
Yeah, no one uses it.
Yeah, but the thing is, you wouldn't think so, but people still use Facebook. And my approach is I want wherever I can be heard, especially if it's free, just upload, bloop. It's easy. I want to be on all of them. And you got so much content. You can go on Facebook and just start a Facebook page and just start uploading because I'm hearing there's money there too. And then, but the main thing is that YouTube paper. Have you monetized your YouTube yet?
No, I think you got to be at 1,000+ with 48-hour watch time.
How many subscribers you got so far?
221.
Okay, we gotta get that up. Gotta step that one up, man.
Yeah.
Everybody's still trying to do that one right now, but that's a big. I think YouTube gave away like how much was it? $2 billion. It was over $1 billion, right? Yeah. YouTube gave away over $1 billion. I'm seeing cats with like iced out chains. YouTube creators. Pops is like, yeah, we gotta get on that. What about like other types? Is there other types of content that you want to like experiment? Would you ever do a podcast or?
One of the OGs at the school is like, man, you gotta do a podcast. You gotta get me on there. Blah blah blah. Yeah. I'll probably do one eventually.
Yeah, I think you should. I think it'd be interesting if you did. I'm sure just with your phone already, you could get some of these famous Bay Area folks on there to come rock with you. I just think anything you can do at your age right now, I mean, you might as well. And then, the other piece of advice, I know you didn't ask me for advice, but I'm going to give you some advice. The other piece of advice I would say is just take it seriously as a business starting right now and learn the business of it. You know, there's kids your age, they are starting companies. They're figuring all this stuff out. If you tighten it up as a business right now, you'll be able to do this as a career, like out the gate. So I think that's something you should look into, like podcasts. Or what about other types of film? Are you interested in learning like more advanced editing or film?
I'm taking a class called photography, and it shows me all that. It's cool.
Okay,
yeah.
Dope. Yeah, I think that's something. That would be dope. What about any other? Are there any people out there, or artists, or someone that you want to do some content with? Oh,
yeah, I got like 3 or 4 on the way. Next week, we're doing it with Mario.
Nice.
That shit's going to be hella fun. And then I got one with Stunna. Nice. Gonna Goes Global. And yeah, that's about it.
Okay. Nobody else out there that you're like...
Oh, yeah, other people I would like to do it too.
Yeah.
Do it with. In the future, if it were to happen, E42 Short, Keek the Sneak, like everybody. Like, yeah. I'm cool to do it. Everybody, you'll be hella cool.
Yeah. Shout out. We'll put that into the universe. And then something else that's kind of interesting to me that you just said earlier is you talked about being on Thizzler. And that was a big deal. Is Thizzler one of those outlets that young kids are really looking at?
Oh yeah, everybody in the school like follows that. It's like everybody gets posted like their favorite rappers. They get posted, so they just like follow it.
Mm-hmm. And are there any other platforms that that people your age are tapping into?
All the Bay Area pages, Bay Area Alert, it's the Bay, Hyphy Culture, and there's another one, but I can't remember.
Well, shout out to all of them. They've been reposting me, so thank you. Just repost my music too, goddammit. Don't just take my content. One thing I gotta say too, I'm using your platform to talk my shit, but I'm gonna do that. One thing I gotta say is that for some of these pages, they're dope, but I think they need to give a little more respect to the creators.
Yeah.
Because without people like you and me giving them something to repost, and what do they do? They don't,
They don't do nothing.
They don't do nothing. Just saying, you know what I'm saying? Show some love. Especially, I think, I'm just saying, I'm going to call y'all out. Some of y'all pages that are reposting this young guy's content, he's only 16 years old, man, so give him a shot, man. Like, put him on, you know what I'm saying? Help him get some shine, help him get his bubble on, tell everybody to follow him, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to do my best to, here you are, shit. It's your first interview ever, man, on the History of the Bay podcast. This guy's making history, and he wasn't even around for most of the history, man. Cool, bro. Well, what else, man? What else you got coming up next? Merch?
Oh, yeah, merch. I'm working on that with my uncle. I have an idea. It's going to be hella fire, though.
Dope.
I think he could, he has something on his iPad we finna work on. I have an idea that's going to make it look hella cool. The Golden Gate Bridge, Bay Bridge on the back, and Frisco on the right, water, and like something on the left.
That's what's up. You got a website yet?
I got a link tree, but I don't got a website.
Yeah, I think you should make a website too. I'm just giving you some game, man. Just get started on all these little things right now. And the thing about stuff like this is all the little, tiny little details you add, it all adds up and makes the thing go a lot bigger. All right, man. Well, any shout-outs you want to give or any final words? Or?
Shout out to Pange, Steph, Victor, Jose, Mario, Aiden. Who am I? Oh, yeah, Q. Trying to get all my friends out there. Sana, Paliasi, Sonny, and Wallace, Bobino. Yeah, that's about it.
Did you shout out the security guard?
Oh, yeah, the security guard. They cool with it.
Yeah. The security. Oh, that's another thing I want to ask you real quick. Has your school noticed that you do this stuff and get all these views?
Oh, yeah. I don't know about, like the principal or nothing about that, but if they were to see it, they'd probably be cool with it or not.
Nah,
the security knows about it, though. They cool.
Your school, your teachers, they don't?
Oh, no, I think, like, a month ago, it was like the morning and I'm hella tired. No one wants to be there. So we go to D Hall where we chill at and we're just posted up. And then some other teacher that I don't even know pulled up on me. Is like, my cousin seen you. And I'm just sounding like, oh, I'm tired as fuck. I don't even want to be here. And I was just listening to what he had to say. And I'm like, he was like, seen you, blah, blah, blah. You do interviews. He's like, the video he saw was like, what Bay Area, whatever is the best. I was like, all right, bro. Like, I was hella tired. I didn't want to be here. I heard it. I'm like, cool. And I went to class.
Well, I think your teachers and your principals and everybody should be, like, applauding you, bro. You're putting Tennyson High School on the map, man.
Yeah, so is the coaches and the players.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. Give this young man, he's doing something big, man. We got to celebrate our youth when they do things
our
like
high
this.
school don't even get, like, that much respect. We're, like, the downer up. Like, everybody at their school thinks they're better than us, but, like, our whole reputation is known as being bad.
Oh, like
ghetto.
Ghetto, yeah. Hey, that's the school I went to, man. It's the story of my life.
But it's not really ghetto.
Yeah. But that's just the perception people have. Yeah. Well, you're out here doing some positive stuff, man. You're off to a really good start. Your pops has raised you well on all that classic Bay Area material. And like I said, I just wanted to have you on here because it just trips me out. I'm like, man, this kid's 16 years old talking about Mac Dre and the Jacka and the Hyphy era. And I think it's dope, man. So keep doing your thing. If you ever need anything from me, I'm an email or a DM away.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, this is Dregs One. Thanks to the whole team. Shout out all the producers, everybody making this happen. Amoeba Music, as always. And this has been another dope episode of the History of the Bay with GabeInThaBay. Peace.